Hi, this is Guruji Amrutananda from Devipuram. Today's topic for discussion is the spiritual connection between leaderships. How do spirituality and leadership combine? What is the nature of this connection? We'll look into this. Quite some time ago, in Harvard Business School, there was a discussion on whether a leader is born or made or can be trained. The architect of Singapore, Lee Kuan Yew, was invited for this discussion, and he said, you can definitely train a leader provided he is born as one. Leadership is not an object or a mask or a personality that one acquires. Then what exactly is leadership? I think leadership is a set of subjective resources like courage, dynamism or creativity that flow from within the self. Leaders are born when they see subjective resources within themselves as greater than their circumstances. A leader is one who is somehow connected to the power of the cosmos. He or she knows who he or she is. To illustrate this point, let's construct a small maze. Draw a big circle and in its center put a dot. The power of the world is a circle, and the dot, let us say, represents you. You feel that you are small, that your life is limited, your resources are limited, the world is not going to listen to you, you cannot achieve your dreams. But for the universe, your aspirations, your dreams, they are all very small things compared to its resources. So by remaining a dot, you cannot access the power of the circle. So the question is, how do you access the power of the universe to back you up and take you forward in your dreams and aspirations? We don't obviously see any connection between the center and its dot, between the center and the circle. But if we understand how the circle was made, we took a compass, put one end, the sharp end, at the center, a pencil at the other end of the compass, and do the circle. If the compass was not there, if the center is there, the circle could not have been made. Or if the center is moving, then the circle cannot be there. So to make this circle, you need three things. One is a fixed, still center. The second is a compass. And third is a circle. If you think of the circle as the world, then you as a dot What then is the compass? The compass is the Guru, which connects you to your infinitesimal notions of being an infinitesimal, to the infinite power of God. He is the connecting link between you and the world, the power of the world. He tells you, for example, that your wandering body and wandering mind and your curiosity, your senses, they bring information about the world. But where exactly is this world that you see outside? It is there inside your thoughts and emotions and feelings. No matter where you go, however far you go, you are experiencing the world. At the end of the day, you go to sleep, wake up again, and you are ready to experience the world again in a fresh way. So inside of you there is a power that got the potential to absorb all the contents of the universe that is presented to you and has space for more. So in a sense, you do contain the power of the universe you see and experience around you. So Guru's function is to tell you, look, you are not infinitesimal, you are not small, you are not powerless. You may think that you are a drop in the ocean, and the ocean is the universe. But it's also true that you are the ocean in which the drop is what you see outside. Your mind, your consciousness is the original. The universe is a photocopy. The copying process is the connecting link, is the consciousness. So the Guru's function is to tell you that you have the power of the universe around you, and you created the universe, you are co-creating the universe continuously with God, and establish the connection between you and God. That is the function of your Guru. Now let's go back a little bit and see. The Guru's function is to tell you, answer these following questions. Who am I? He gives you the answer. You are the world that you see, that you feel and create. And you ask the question, where am I located? He said, in all of your experience. And you ask him, where am I going? He says, you are going into it. Your identity, your presence, and the path is the world. Therefore, he tells you two things. If you are improving yourself, you are improving the world. And vice versa. If you are improving the world, you are improving yourself too. So the question is, how do we get this power of imagining and manifesting our ideas that come to us? Leadership is all about how to manifest the power that's latent in you by being connected to God. And that is a spiritual connection. And coming back to the catch-22 that Li Kuan Yu has observed, you must be born as a leader to be trained as a leader. Now you are not born a leader. And how can you be trained then? This is the maze. That you see no connection between you and the world. This maze has to be overcome. And the Guru is the connection between the you and the world. So, you being the forest, you are thinking you are located somewhere in the forest. The forest is the world. The zoo is the world. The galaxies are the world. And you are a small dot in this whole large, huge world. Immense times, immense space. Forgetting that space and time are creations in your mind. Forgetting that the forest is inside of you, that you are the forest, and you know where you are in the forest. You run here and there. What you should be doing is to become the forest. The forest knows where you are. If you think you are small in the forest, you will not know where you are. You run here and there. But you should look into the stillness of your being. And you are lost in the jungle of information. Information demands attention. It takes you away from yourself all the time. You are thinking of this now, that now, but you are not being still. That all these things that are appearing outside are coming from within you. So the only way out is not to run here and there, but to stay fixed and calm. So you have got to reflect and discover and uncover where you have put your forgotten self, your greatness, your being the forest, your being the world. You should get inspired by your stillness, which then produces coherence. It then produces order in your thinking. And ordered thinking where your whole system is working together, not in small part here and there, but the whole thing is working together in harmony, each part doing its job perfectly, then you are in a coherent being, and that removes scattering of thoughts in your mind, makes your mind, your thoughts, your will one-pointed. You are no more doing multitasking. You are on a single task. Your well-defined task, what you have set for yourself as your goal, and you are acting it out.